compilations. The particles formed into constellations. The constellation prize, world abominations rise where the grapes turn raisins dry. Creation derived from the mind of bacteria that lack criteria. Fall the interior, from inferior to superior. The exterior formed imperial. Miracles to the periodic material. Gods of spiritual foes, banner with serial codes. Reasonable control, handle vehicles, roles by border patrol with Shakespearean O's. Written in blood, appearing in cold. Reptilian clothes, been schooled by a billion clones. More or less, less is more. Cause let's still low when the demons applaud. Run on the coat of arms, reading sundials in the dark. Fist full of scars, from hands touching giant stars. The vigilant seeing wings burning the six of licorice. Too close to the sun like Icarus, spitting burning feathers as fast as syphilis. Impetus of the fetus drips in sleeplessness. Stealing heaven's fire like Prometheus. Smash the tablets of commandments, beliefs vanish. Right and wrong vanish, manage the damage of a savage without questions and answers. Rifles traded in for Bibles, medicated on Mito. Praising false idols, sacrifices, suicidal. Stealing souls of shamans, the battle uncommon for the position of the throne.
Like the damned, I'm lost, walking through the land of Nod. Still as I stand at odds, I'm searching for the hand of God. Like the damned, I'm lost, walking through the land of Nod. Before the last sand is dropped, I know I can hold the hand of God. Archangels of the covenant, the dark ages before the mothership, before grown bizarre fables of the government. Choose your path, true to the most sharp and painful form of sufferance. As the heavens, harps, and halos are the supreme form of punishment. Before I graduated upon the rings of Saturn SG, my whole back was covered in feathers, resting upon two rings and patterns. Masonic bricks bounce. I had a hatred, the most illuminated. Blinded by light was a satisfied yet. Too bad it's too right for them to face this. I was making to break the second sacrament when I sold my son as a slave. You have to reckon with heaven's acumen if you bring a gun to your grave. Galaxies and hurricanes, I'm stuck in the eye of the storm. Survive the whole night, just die in the morning. I see myself the sound that resides in the song. From the generation of Ices to the veneration of Pisces, a lonely patrimony to the matriarchal desolation and crises. From the rays of aim into the ways of Satan, in the days of vagrants, paper was vacant. Slaves in the pavement, the maze of depravement, taken from the ages that attain no sacred. Like the damned, I'm lost, walking through the land of Nod. Still as I stand at odds, I'm searching for the hand of God. Like the damned, I'm lost, walking through the land of Nod. Before the last sand is dropped, I know I can hold the hand of God.
Once begun, how can the past become undone? I praise the sun, bring the nades and guns, put down the bricks cause they weighed a ton. Paper mache, my lungs, I was grown from slums. Tongues roll off drums in the interior of a tunnel, shung with the slightest light. Death decided by sniper sight. When the time was right, watching streams drift like hopes and dreams. I've seen cliffs even Jehovah wouldn't leap. Supernova debris crushed by my bare hands. War declared on land wherever shared by man. Against all pressure stand as a diamond beneath the desert sand. More cancerous than car rust, like the atmosphere of giant stars and debris that forms a dark dust. The tyrant starving crowds, the crest of royal knights carved in crowns. I was lost as found as the wheel of time revolves like grounds on this unholy ground. Even gravity couldn't hold me down. How could I fear death when I slay my own? Pictures portrayed in poems, masters paved the stone. Lying with my pride in a grave alone, left by gods forsaken. Collect flesh to offer Satan, lost and vacant from what the cost is taken, causing uprising like moss and pavement.
Like the damned, I'm lost, walking through the land of Nod. Still as I stand at odds, I'm searching for the hand of God. Like the damned, I'm lost, walking through the land of Nod. Before the last sand is dropped, I know I can hold the hand of God.